All right, hello Aries. We are going to do our reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Or if you have Aries stellium, strong Aries placements, or maybe Aries Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. This is going to be for Aries. So, what is Aries' current energy at the time? What is Aries' current energy? Four of Cups. So it's kind of like a bored. You might be bored, missing an opportunity. Subconscious influences. What's going on with Aries here? The Lovers. So maybe a Gemini is on your mind or who you're dealing with. Recent past, Queen of Cups. Could have been dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might want to reach out to this person and talk to them, or you're telling someone that you're not really interested, or you might want to. Four of Cups can sometimes being, wanting to maybe try to work on a relationship again. Four of Cups is kind of being in a depressed energy, though. Near future for Aries, please. The Devil. Okay. So I want to clarify why we have the devil. Why do we have the devil? Why is there near future? The devil, please. Why is Aries near future? The devil. So Four of Pentacles reverse, Six of Wands reverse. You might be trying to let something go because you just don't see the success there. You're not happy there. Or someone is rejecting you. Either or, just like you're rejecting someone or someone's rejecting you. You're letting go of someone either because you don't want them or because you're just saying, listen, if this person is not interested in me, then there's no success here. I'm letting it go. So you might be working right now on letting go of a relationship, moving on. Tell us about this lovers. Could be a Capricorn. Tell us about the lovers. It's like you're making a conscious decision to move on. I feel like you've made up your mind. Yeah, I feel like you've made up your mind. Something doesn't make you happy. It fell out reverse. Something doesn't make you happy with this Sun, Leo energy. You're not feeling happy. I also feel like you have clarity on what it is that you want, or you're going to be coming into that clarity really soon about what direction you want to take, or if it's somebody rejecting you, Aries, you're coming into the clarity that, you know what, if this person's rejecting me, then bye, I don't need them, and I need to go and release them and do something else with my time. But sometimes with the devil energy coming out, it's not always really easy, even though you know that needs to be done, but you will get it done. It will happen. You'll probably end up meeting somebody else. Tell us about this Queen of Cups in the recent past. Three of Pentacles. There could have been a third party situation going on. Or something just didn't work out. You guys couldn't cooperate. There was no energy being put into it. Someone might have been acting single. Some of you want to be single. So there's like two different scenarios I'm getting. Somebody who wants to be single and is rejecting someone, and someone who is being rejected, an Aries who's being rejected because they rather be single. You can't work something out with someone. You can't come together. You're like oil and vinegar. And you see the clarity of a situation regardless of whether you're rejecting or being rejected. You feel like you'll be fine on your own, which you will be. Let's see who's coming towards Aries. Who is coming towards Aries, please? All right, one more shuffle. Who is coming towards Aries? Okay, this is a lot of cards, but again, we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. The Knight of Pentacles, it might have been an earth sign, like with Capricorn we have here. Who's coming towards Aries, please? Ten of Swords. So this may be someone that backstabbed you, made you feel left out in the cold, or just betrayed you or backstabbed you in some kind of a way. They may have put you in a third party. They could have been dealing with this Queen of Cups. So maybe there was a water sign in the mix. We have the Queen of Cups here and the Queen of Cups here. So possibly for those of you where there was a third party situation, There could have been a it could have been a water sign, and I feel like you're making the decision. You got the clarity on this third party situation, and you're making a decision to just be out. How does this person feel? What are their feelings for Aries? What are their feelings? How do they feel? It's like this person might have let their guard down and slipped or something like that and got caught. Or somebody did. What are their feelings? How are they feeling right now about Aries and this situation? Eight of Swords. They're feeling stuck. They're feeling stuck. There's arguments, possibly. There's arguments here with the Five of Wands. I feel like this person almost like doesn't know what to say. They don't know how to react. They don't really know what to do. They're feeling kind of stuck. I feel like they want to fight or stand their ground, but for some of this someone here, it's like they really don't have a leg to stand on. Like they don't have anything to defend themselves because they were wrong. A whole nother scenario, and this is an entirely different scenario. This is for those of you, because for those of you who are rejecting someone, either you have a third person and it's that scenario, so it could be vice versa, or you're in this Four of Cups because someone rejected you over some type of a conflict, some type of a fight. That could be another thing. If it's not a third party, it's because someone rejected you or there was a rejection, a missed opportunity because of a fight, a conflict, and you guys weren't able to work it out. Again, oil and vinegar. So you're kind of being in this single energy, and so are they. But you're kind of like, I need to let this go because you're tired of being obsessed about it. You're tired of thinking about it. So we have brainstorming, and it says ideas, problems, solving shit out, trying to figure things out is what it says. And that could be what this Knight of Swords is. It's like you may have tried to work things out in the past, but you guys just couldn't get along. You couldn't see eye to eye. There was no common ground. So it's like there isn't success in that connection because somebody is not really being very cooperative. What is going on with this person here? So this person is either toxic or they might think that you're toxic. We have spiritual attack and talking about your issues. This person may actually be talking to like maybe a counselor, or they're talking to friends, other people. You may be wanting to talk because you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is typically about delivering a message and speaking and saying something. Sometimes the Knight of Swords doesn't always say the best things. Like they can come across really very blunt, very direct, and sometimes it can be, whether you mean it or not, that could have been something that happened. Somebody just said something. But I feel like this person is either toxic or they think you're toxic. So this person is, okay, so we have fighting off negative energies. This person could be coming from a place of, I don't really want to fight. Like they could be venting, or they just have there's a lot of negativity here. A lot of negativity. We have the devil here, which typically can be like a toxic bond, toxic energy. Someone's venting. Someone's very emotional too in their feelings, venting, talking about the situation. Some people may not even want to hear it, but it's like this person and between the two of you, there's just a lot of negative energy. I feel like some of you may be wanting to reach out and coming up with like how to talk or what to say with this Knight of Swords, or you're just brainstorming and thinking of ways to just move on with your life anyways. But this person's kind of in like this moody energy, toxic energy where complaining, always me, woe is me, like that kind of energy. They're very down, like just a negative. You know that some people who just complain all the time. It's like this person is just really they're being very toxic. Let's see how the signs. Well, before we do that, what is the energy between Aries and this person, because they can't see a way out. They may be trying to brainstorm as well, but with the Eight of Swords, you only look at the negative of situations. It's like you're this person is mentally trapping themselves. They can't figure out something. Release your ex. Yeah, I feel like you are releasing someone. I really do feel like you're releasing someone because you're kind of like, you know what? We don't mix. We don't get on. We can't have a conversation. We don't see eye to eye. Some of you it is because of third party. Either you have one or they had one. But basically it's moving on. You're moving on, you're letting this go. And with the devil energy, it doesn't mean that you don't care about this person, or the devil is like when something's really hard to do. But you can do it because it's the devil energy. It's Capricorn energy, so they get to the top of the mountain, but it's a mountain. But you have the devil energy, which is going to get you there, but it's not always like it's hard. It's like trying to stop smoking or trying to stop doing something that you have an addiction towards, but you can do it. It's just not the easiest thing to do. Let's see how the signs feel about Aries. How do the signs feel about Aries, starting with Aries and going to Pisces? So if you're dealing with another Aries, how does that Aries feel about Aries watching? It says only you, and it says I'm not seeing anyone else, if that's what you're wondering. Taurus, it says elimination. I'm eliminating anything or anyone that could come between us. Gemini, it says control, and it says I'm trying to control the situation to avoid having it control me. And that's another thing too, is like power struggles I can see between you and someone. So you trying to control a situation, them trying to control. And it's not that you're consciously trying to control situations, but we control situations subconsciously in various ways, like manipulation, emotional manipulation, downright arguing. When things don't go our way, we don't go with the flow and we're trying to control. But I feel like you're relinquishing that. You're releasing that because you see that it's not getting you anywhere and this is not victorious. Cancer, it says breaking point. I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. So I feel like a Cancer is trying to gain some type of clarity. With Leo, it says, I love you. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say. I do feel like a Leo is stuck on you here. We can see that here with the Five of Wands, Eight of Swords. So a Leo has not moved on. They still think about you. Virgo, it says, I choose you. I'm sorry for taking so long to realize it's always been you. So for someone, if you haven't seen someone in a long time, they may be trying to resurface. But for a lot of you, I kind of feel like you're missing the opportunity. You're not interested. You'd rather be single, and you'll be telling them that. Libra, we have silent moves, and it says, I'm making moves in silence. I don't want anyone to ruin my plans. For Scorpio, it says denial, and it's much easier to deny my feelings for you. So they're just trying not to think about it or in some kind of denial, or there's some type of a denial that a situation is dead and gone and over. Sagittarius wants to issue an apology. It says, I'm sorry for disappointing you. Will you accept my apology? With another Capricorn, there's a desire to win, and it says, I'm going to look better, do better, and get someone hotter. So there's kind of some arrogance between you and I'm sorry, I said another Capricorn, but just a Capricorn because I was looking at the Capricorn card. But Capricorn is definitely in their true Capricorn energy of I'm going to find something else and I'm going to be the best and everyone else is going to be jealous. A little bit of arrogance there. Aquarius, it says unfazed. I'm unfazed by our separation since I wasn't emotionally invested. And with Pisces, it says friend support. I've been seeking my friend's advice about our relationship. And we see that kind of came out earlier where we had venting, because I do see like other people here, like, just other people around, where someone is just like this water sign here is just like emotionally just trying to release you, talking about the situation, upset, emotional. So there's a little bit of that going on as well. What additional messages do we have for Aries? Additional messages for Aries, please. Says get over it. Says snap out of it. They're going to be sorry they lost you, so stop worrying, forget the past. It's time to let them go. Yeah, so overall, I feel like there's someone that you need to release. I feel like you know that, Aries, and you're going to be working on releasing them because the person's either toxic, you don't get along, they had you in a third party, it's just a missed opportunity and it's not victorious and successful there. And so I feel like with this devil, this Four of Cups, you may not be happy about it. This Four of Cups is kind of in a depressed energy, bored energy, depressed energy, sad energy, but you're going to be releasing them. You will be releasing this person. You'll be getting attention from other people at some point as well, but you will be releasing this person. So let's see, for those of you interested in new opportunities for Aries, please. New love opportunities for Aries. New love opportunities for Aries. 3. So someone who could be possibly like a life path 3, or they're ruled by Jupiter, which would be like a Sagittarius type energy, maybe even a Pisces. So it could be a Gemini, Virgo as well. But with this being the Jupiter card, it says someone artistic, talented, social, optimistic, and generous. I feel like you will, as I said before, you will start to get attention from others. And Jupiter is that energy of like expansion, getting a lot of attention, getting opportunities. So there's some type of opportunities coming in for you, and I feel like it's somebody totally different, totally brand new, because you are going to be releasing this person. Tell us more about new opportunities. 5. It's coming in negative. It says restless, impatient, rushes to make decisions, always looking for changes. So if it is a Sagittarius, that may be what they're apologizing for. Restless energy. New person, new person, new person. Okay, so a female, and then we have 3 negative. So some of the downsides of this person could be moody, scattered energies, unfinished goals. Maybe they overspend, impatient, rushes to make decisions. But I feel like for the most part, you will have other opportunities coming in. They may be a female, or so that would be, I guess, for masculines. You might be looking for a feminine. I feel like there's a feminine energy coming in here. They could also be, I think I said Virgo and Gemini before, or have strong Mercury related placements. Tell us more about new energy. Yeah. After a period of being kind of like down, on your own, healing, resting, which is kind of what you're doing now and what you'll be doing, Ace of Wands brings in something new. So some of these signs that we have here, like I choose you, this could be a Virgo that you're getting ready to meet. or Sagittarius, but that would be someone you already know because they're coming in with apology. Is there anyone coming in for Aries feminines who are coming in for Aries? Anyone new for Aries feminine? Possibly a Libra, someone popular, social, balanced. When out of balance, they can be a complainer, self-indulgent, and indecisive. Kind of feel like that's that energy that we were dealing with. This could be somebody you know, and then we have male, frenemy, someone who gossips, secretly competitive, abusive, and tends to bully. Well, that's not really good energy. Just watch out for people like that. This may be pertaining to this first story, where I just feel like there's people around. There's someone talking, venting, maybe like just they could even be saying things that aren't particularly true. Maybe it's their truth, I don't know, but they're talking about their issues to people. They're talking about their issues with you to people. So watch out for that. I feel like that would be a male energy, a masculine energy that's doing that, but it doesn't have to be. We had it as the Queen of Cups earlier. Let's get some advice, card of advice, please, and then, well, let's use Kipper really quickly. Tell us about anything else that Aries needs to know. Imprisonment. Definitely feel we have that with the Eight of Swords. Some just feeling like trapped right now. There's something about feeling bonded, feeling really stuck to a situation. I kind of get that with you and this person. It could be a marriage. Some of you may be feeling trapped in a marriage or something like that, but it doesn't have to be. But there's this like feeling of imprisonment in a situation, but I feel like suddenly you break free of that. You do break free of it, and you'll be kind of surprised how you'll break free of that. But it is going to be going through this double energy, which is going to have you upset for a little while, but then it's like suddenly things just change. There's sudden change here, and it looks positive with the Ace of Wands. And if there's anything else, like quite literally, if there's anything about like money, get rich quick schemes or whatever like that, it doesn't really look like a good idea. All right, so let's go ahead and get some card of advice for Aries, please. Card of advice for Aries. Advice or additional messages for Aries, please. All right. So the Queen of Swords. So this talks about logic, using your logic, using intelligence. It's an independent, experienced, witty, and realistic energy, and they view things objectively, makes clear decisions, clearing away all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humor in a situation. So basically, stay logical, stay focused. Use your clarity and common sense when dealing with people, places, and things. All right, so that is what I have for you. Let's just do an angel answers card and we'll be done. So think of a question. What is the answer to Aries' question? What is the answer to Aries' question, please? All right. So we have success and peaceful resolution. All right. That's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much. You stay blessed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.